it going, everyone? Nathan's MRE here. We're back. We're back with the siding ration. This one is a French RCIR 24-hour. This particular one is menu number 14. This one is pork cheek with raviolis and beef salad with tuna and pickled sauce. Interesting, right? Alright, so the option was between this one and a couple other ones. And I tell you what, keep going back to French stuff. It is absolutely my favorite and probably one of the more healthy ones too. Let's go and get the plastic off this bad boy. And you don't have to worry so much about these getting busted open and shipping the way the cans are. So we have a production of September 7th, 2017. We have expiration in January 22nd, 2021. So it's still, I mean, it's like right in the middle of its life cycle. Should be no doubt it'll be good. Let's go and open it up and see. Where did I get this? Well, I can't tell you. I have to snap your legs if I told you that. Just joking. I can't tell you how much I paid for it. I paid $17 for this, which is a hell of a steal, especially nowadays. There we go. First up, never fails, we have the chocolate muesli. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this because I can't eat sugar. So we'll have to maybe look at the back and see how much sugar is actually in it. We'll come back to that. And here we have the soup. What the heck is this? Let me translate this bad boy. All right. Talk about difficult. I wouldn't translate, so I just typed it in Google. And it came up with Bok Choy Soup. It says it has Bok Choy, Bouillon de Poulet, which is chicken. It has sherry, soy sauce, lime. Huh, so it's like a Bok Choy chicken soup, I guess. Interesting. That's the first time also I've ever seen that packaging in these rations. Here we have our drink. Still the mango tea. It is what it is. We have some strawberry jam. That'll be nice. We have our beef salad. Looks like we have some green beans, some potatoes, some beef, some corn, carrots or peppers, can't tell. Here we have our raviolis with pork cheek meat. And it looks like it's just the cheek meat and then the raviolis are separately. Thought that maybe there's stuff with it. Who knows? Should be interesting. Our accessory pack, I'm going to come back to that here in a second. And here we have, looks like some flan or some kind of dessert here. Here, caramel, so caramel fondue, I guess. We have the energy bar. This is coffee. A fruit pate bar. Napkins. And here we have, it's got a picture of fish and onions on it. And this is our tuna. What was it here? It said it was tuna fish and pickled sauce. A lot of these probably like, ew. I don't know. We'll know for sure here in a minute. We have our biscuits, a little bit different box on that. Chocolate bar. We have our energy bar apricot. Our Nougat Bar, we'll see if that's good. We have our little stove. Alright, real quick, let's go and rip this guy open. Well, I don't want to cut. You gotta be careful. Go with a really sharp knife. Although some of you may not agree with that. Don't want to slice anything open. Accessory pack. We have our salt, pepper. We have our sugar. We have our hot cocoa, which is super delicious. Salt, pepper, another sugar. We have our mint tea. We have our royal Cyan tea, Cyan, however you want to say it. We have 2 coffees. All right, so real quick, before we heat these up, let's go ahead and pop these open. This is the ravioli and pork cheek meat. Got some cheese and stuff in there. It smells like it's full of spices. You can't always tell on this. It smells a little bit oniony, which that's not really on par for these rations. So wait till I heat it up and see. Oh, buddy, come on. Get off there. Our beef salad. And these say to eat cold. You all know me better than that. We never eat those cold. That would be weird. All right, let's get these heated up. We'll get everything onto the tray. We'll be right back. All right, so we're back. There's a fly in here too. I'm trying to get him, but oh well. I'm sure it'll show up on the camera. No doubt. So we'll do the Bok Choy Soup first. Let's see if it says how much to mix it with. A quarter canteen cup. Okay. Okay. Some tough packing. Usually you can rip those real easy, but this wasn't the case on that. There we go. What we got here? Got some noodles in there. Oh, that's interesting. That's real interesting. Let's hit it with some hot water. We'll make a couple drinks up here and we'll keep moving on. Quarter canteen cup. Maybe. Maybe. Let's go ahead and give this a good little stir here. We'll come back to that here after it has some time to soften those noodles up. I mean, it looks like dirty water, to be honest with you. But, who am I to judge, right? Put it back there real quick. Let's go and mix up some coffee. Nice freeze-dried, large granules. There we go. And I'm debating about this hot cocoa if we should make it or not. I like this stuff so much. I'm on this no sugar diet. I'm just trying it out. I don't have diabetes or anything like everybody thinks. But it helps my blood pressure a lot. So I don't know if I should mix that. Should we mix it or not? We'll come back. We'll think about it here. We'll think about it a little bit and come back. All right. So other than that, our muesli. Our muesli is the same way though. But we can't do reviews and not do everything, right? It's my favorite muesli by a long shot. And we'll mix it with some hot water. Not too much. Just a fair amount. We want it moist, but not like soup. I'm going to put just a squidge more in that. It might have almost been too much. That'd probably be about perfect by the time it sucks it up. There's that. Maybe we'll just set him back there just like that. You're going to fall over. You're going to stay there. All right. Looks like it should be good. Let's go ahead and jump into this. And we're going to try our cheek meat here. Ravioli's out. Baby's still pretty hot. I don't know if I'll melt the tray or not if I put that on there. So, slide her over here. So we're trying to let it sit in one spot just too awful damn long. There we go. Everything looks delicious. That's enough for right now. And everything seems to look pretty decent. This look down the camera is off again. What's going on? Just in case we missed it. The beef raviolis were great. Just in case, cover all my bases here. Like I said, the pork raviolis. The pork was absolutely tender and delicious, as you can see. And a nice wine sauce. The raviolis were a light cheesy / wine sauce. Absolutely perfect. 10 out of 10. The beef The beef salad, slightly drier, but you can see they browned the beef before they put it in there. Super nice, fresh garden taste / citrus taste with peas, potatoes. No, not peas. Green beans, potatoes, corn, carrots, and peppers. Absolutely a perfect meal. All right. Hopefully this video turns out, but the camera's being real sketchy, so we'll cross our fingers and hope for the best. Let's move on here. The muesli we're going to do last, right before the drinks. I want to try this bok choy soup. Bok choy chicken soup. It's an interesting soup. You see it was clear till I stirred it. Now it's like muddy water again. It has almost like a, I don't know if that's fennel or what that is in it. That's a very interesting flavor. I mean, you can taste the parsley. You can taste, I think, almost certain it's fennel, which is almost like a root beer kind of taste. If you ever had that, it's a vegetable. And then, I don't know, but the actual noodles aren't very good. When you eat them, they're almost like floury in your mouth. It's very mild. It's very good. I'm not really sure how else to describe that, to be honest. Definitely not what I was thinking. They hit that right on the head. Mild chicken flavor to it, like a chicken stock with some extra spices is the best I could describe that. Okay, let's go and take a drink of our tea. Looks like it stayed stirred up, which is rare. It's just, I'm not against the mango tea, but it's weird. I'll be honest with you. It's kind of strange. It's almost like thick, almost like a soup as you're drinking it. Very strange, as a matter of fact. Not just kind of strange, very strange. Next up, we're going to go ahead and do this tuna, this pickled tuna. This might be real interesting. Well, there it is. Ooh. I don't know what to say about that one. I can see a lot of onions in there. I'm not the biggest on the onions. We're going to get a cracker or a biscuit out here and try it out. These are packed totally different. So it still says the cereal, the salt, and the chocolate. There you go. Sugar, cereal. No, that's salt. What the hell? Salt. I guess that's a chocolate. Interesting. Should we dare put a chocolate biscuit in there? Probably not. It's gonna be ultra weird. We'll do a salt one. Never had this brand before, I don't think either. You just never really know what you're gonna get, to be honest. And look at those things. Just like a big saltine. It's totally different than the other ones are. Slightly stale, probably. Yikes. Very interesting, I have to say. Look at that. Nope. 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 That's not for me. It's Onion City. Especially, basically tuna and onions. And almost like an onion sauce, I'm gonna say. Like a congealed onion sauce. If you're hardcore into onions, it's probably not that bad. Ugh. That's not for me, though. That's for sure. Mm-mm. Man, the taste on my mouth, that was pretty tough. All right. Next up, we didn't fix any tea either. I guess it don't matter. I should be drinking all this crazy stuff anyway. A little bit of coffee here. As always, it's a little bit more bitter actually than usual. A little bit of a punch to that one. Tastes more like a instant coffee than a freeze-dried. Pretty acidic. Pretty strange. Man, scarred my little brain for life eating them onion souffle there. Next up, let's go ahead and do the muesli. Before we go any further, the muesli. It's just perfect tea. Look at that. That is perfect. Just hit the nail on the head. Nice dark chocolate chunks in it. For me not eating sugar in a long time, this is like crazy sweet. Or before, you couldn't tell it was really that sweet at all. That's actually really good. This muesli from France and the French rations stays firm a lot longer. It's almost like it's coated. Some other countries' rations, the muesli is real fine ground and real strange. These are whole oats, and they got it down to a science, no doubt. Next up, our caramel souffle. Look at that. It is like flan. Have you ever had flan? I thought that was more of a Mexican thing, but I may be totally mistaken on that. Look at that. That's exactly what it is, too. I don't know if that's what they call it, but that's what it is. A nice dark caramel taste to it. Very, very good. It's very light. It's not super sweet. It's just real mild on the sugar aspect of it. And it's just like a wet sponge cake kind of. I think it's actually made from bread, if I remember right. Well, I really don't know. I'm sure somebody will pop it in the comments. Without a doubt. All right, let's keep moving here. Let's try these biscuits, what I think are the chocolate ones. There we are. Nice, and these biscuits are actually lighter and more crumbly. But they're almost a little bit stale, maybe, but not really. There's that fly. Always got to be a fly in here. For some reason, never see a fly until you turn the camera on. Or some kind of bug buzzing around or something. Well, I'll tell you right now, that's not going to work. Let's go and slice that a little bit lower. Strawberry jam on our chocolate biscuit. I actually like those biscuits better than the ones that usually come with it. That's the texture of a chocolate chip cookie. Exactly what that is. Very, very nice. Next up, cut a little piece off this Nougat Bar. What the heck? Is the Nougat Bar good? That's going to be the question. It's very sticky. It's a little paint smelling, I would say. But not too bad. Let's cut a bite off of it. See all the fruit in there? Getting a little bit weird, I have to say. To be honest. Getting real weird. Nougat bars, when they get some age, you get like a paint smell to them. Some people say Play-Doh. Our good friend Mick says Play-Doh, but it to me it's more of a paint, more of a house paint smell. There we go. And this was apricot bar. And it's flavored like a apricot drink is. It tastes like the mango tea kind of, to be honest. Not bad. A little bit funky. Definitely not a natural flavor. Next up is the coffee energy bar. There we go. It takes so long when you try those to get the coffee taste to hit you. They're very mild, not like you think they would be. But at the very end of it, the coffee taste bites you. You get the bitter coffee taste. And this is a fruit pate bar. This looks to be apricot, probably. Yep. A lot of sugar in that one. We're seeing little pieces of it. The Nougat chocolate bar. What am I going to do with all this stuff, you say? Because I know you're thinking that. I'll put all the sugary stuff in the fridge. And call my mom up, tell her to get over here and give it to her. Exactly what to do with it. Ordinarily to eat it, but little nuts in there or something. That's gonna be it, guys. What an awesome ration. I think we'll go ahead and save this for the next live stream. What we'll do. I cannot thank you all enough. You've been watching the videos like crazy. The channel is growing like crazy. What an awesome thing to see happen. Thank you very much, guys. We'll be back very soon with another ration. Have a good day.